Hi, once again. So, um, sorry, got something else going on in my room. Um, Another problem I have is, procrastination, and I'm pretty sure all of you can relate. I mean, I'm a huge procrastinator. I really shouldn't be. I always tell myself, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna finish it, and then I'll be done with it. But, I always seem to forget. And then I have to deal with the guilt of I'm gonna finish it the next day, and I never do it, and then I have the stress because I need to finish it, but I won't. And I mean, I know a lot of the procrastinators eventually are just like, alright, forget it, I'm not gonna do it. The problem with that is I have to do it, okay? I made a deal with my mom that if I get really good grades for the school year, I can go to Warped Tour. So that's already a big thing. And the only problem with that is I can easily get really good grades, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm not, like, stupid or something. I mean, I can act like it sometimes, but I'm not. But I have this teacher, and just everyone hates her. Everyone. She's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And her problem is she never teaches us what we're supposed to learn. She'll digress talking about her life and her kid and like her husband or her sister or something. And then the last like 5 minutes of class, she'll be like, oh, right, you have homework, you're supposed to do this, blah, blah, blah. And she never tells us exactly what we're supposed to do. So we do it, and then she marks us down because it's wrong. We didn't do it correctly, even though she never told us what we were supposed to do. So that's one of the problems that she has. Another thing is she likes to give you a lot of work and she expects you to finish it on her time. Like, I have a workbook. If I can, 1 second. No, I'm actually gonna find this workbook because it's a lot. Yep. As usual, it was shoved in the bottom of my closet. This is the workbook we're supposed to do. I haven't started on the first page, and it was supposed to be done last Friday, and I haven't done it. Luckily though, she said that we would have an extra week, so hopefully I'm not gonna procrastinate, because that is 40% of my grade right there. And if I mess up one tiny little thing, like I could spell the word, I don't know, procrastinate, or I don't know, just some word wrong, and she will mark me down to an F automatically. It doesn't matter if I did everything else perfectly, it's just if you mess up one tiny little thing, it's an F. And it sucks. Because then it adds a lot more stress, and then I freak out and I can never do it correctly. So that's what I have to do. And then we have to read To Kill a Mockingbird, which isn't any fun at all. And then we have to write a synopsis on 25 pages. I'm already on page 200. I'm gonna have to go back just to read 25 pages so I can write a synopsis. I'm not gonna do that, okay? I could probably write an essay on it if you let me finish, but since she's giving me 25 pages each and then writing a synopsis about it, and she's not expecting like, you know, a paragraph synopsis, she's expecting like 20 pages of a synopsis. I don't have time to do that, okay? I have volleyball, I have to keep up with my grades, I have drama class, I'm trying to get back into Glee. I just kind of left because there are issues going on, but I'm trying to get back into it, which cuts a lot of my time. I have like family things to do, I have chores, I have other homework I have to do, including math, which is not a strong subject I'm in. I have to catch up in biology, I have to like do chores. Okay, I already said chores, but I have a lot of chores to do sometimes, and I mean, it's not fun, okay? I don't have enough time to do all of this work just to basically get an F. And she's just, I don't know, she's so mean. Like, there was actually, I don't know if it was a rumor or not, but it was like spinning around that she cussed a teacher and a student out all because they took her picture. And she was gone for 2 days, and we thought she was suspended. So, she got mad at our first period class because she thought we spread the rumors, which we didn't. But she got all mad at us and stuff, and then she was like, oh, if you have any questions, like, tell me, I'm gonna answer. And my friend was like, well, can you tell us, like, where you were, like, what the meeting was for? And she just became the most sarcastic bitch you've ever known. Like, oh my god, I thought I was gonna, like, she wasn't even saying it at me, and I felt like I was gonna be, like, slapped across the face like a poor puppy. I don't know. It was scary. She got all, like, she had, like, this, snarl going on, and she was just like, oh, it's none of your business. I mean, do I ask you where you are if you're late? No, I don't do that. Which she does. Anytime you're just a little bit late, why were you late? Because my bus was late. Oh, that's not an excuse. What am I supposed to say? I ended up going into a plane that crash landed into frickin' Afghanistan, so then I had to, like, fight for my life just to get back to school. Would that be acceptable? Probably not. But I mean, you can probably see that here. Procrastination and a horrible teacher. That isn't and it's not gonna help me get to Warped Tour. And if I don't get to Warped Tour, I'm probably gonna break down and cry because I need to go. Like, it is on my bucket list, like, on the top. Like, if I manage to see all these sites just, walking around, if I go to Warped Tour because Bringing the Horizon is going, I'd probably drop dead because I would just be so happy and overwhelmed and like, oh my god, it's all these sites, so what am I supposed to do? I'd probably just die on the spot. But, yep, that's one of the things that I hate about school. Just procrastination. If you have obviously a lot of people procrastinate, but if you understand how I'm feeling with this issue, like if you're looking forward to something and you know you're gonna fail, so you're probably not gonna go, please tell me, because I really don't want to be the only person who feels this way. But yeah,